Hello and thanks for staying with us. Customs signs agreement with Chinese officials on how the Nigerian Customs Service will continue to improve on trade all over the country. Also on Customs report, Western Marine Command intercept goods worth millions of naira from smugglers along the nation's borderline. Plus, more report. I am Egeseme Edie. Stay tuned. The Controller General of Nigerian Customs Service has signed an MOU with the China Customs on enhancement of trade. The MOU was signed by the Controller General of Customs, who led some of the management team to China.
The Nigerian Customs Service, NCS, has signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU with the General Administration of Customs of the People's Republic of China, GACC, to foster a bilateral relationship for the enhancement of economic growth. Comptroller General of Customs, CGC, Adewale Adeniyi, led some of his management team in Shenzhen, China, where he highlighted the significance of knitting bilateral affiliation with China, which, according to him, will boost the two countries' import-export operations and favor the businesses of MSMEs in Nigeria. The CGC appreciated the Vice Minister of the General Administration of Customs of the People's Republic of China, Wang Lingjun, for showing interest in signing MOU with the NCS and applauded the recent exponential rise in the development of e-commerce.
We appreciate what China is doing under the auspices of the Chinese fund at the WCO, and we follow with interest some of the programs being implemented under that partnership. Apart from what we're doing at the multilateral level, we look forward to very good cooperations based on mutual interests between our customs administrations.
CGC Adeniyi expressed optimism that the NCS GACC Memorandum of Understanding will serve as a critical component of cooperative security and trade relationship between the two nations' customs agencies, reiterating that the relationship will create a cooperative mechanism for NCS and the GACC to collaborate on supply chain security standards and enhance the economic stability of both nations.
AU and e-commerce, and we'll also be looking forward to cooperation in those areas. So the signing of this MOU signifies the beginning of a new era between our customs administration, and we look forward to the implementation of the agreements.
He further noted that these are some of the many reasons why Nigerian Customs Service pays attention to what is happening in China, maintaining that China makes the biggest trade in Nigeria, with the basic context of international trade being defined by the mantra, "Your export is our import."
And we cannot stop them.
对，关于这个跨境电商这一块呢，我还想补充几句，就是现在这个电子商务的话呢，已经经历了好几个代谢了，就是现在的话，它的这个发展趋势在全球范围来说是非常快速，我们也不希望落下。
So we appreciate the challenges and the risks involved because of the complexity of the trade, and we look forward to learning from your experience on how you mitigate those risks.
CGC Adeniyi, who said he appreciates the numbers that China gains in Nigeria, emphasized that it is also common knowledge that those numbers sometimes must take account of a large volume of informal trade that exists between the two countries.
两国了解两国的文化，促进两国人民的友谊。
And I also agree with your remarks that trade is not only a tangible data, but also more importantly, is intangible assets, the cultural between our two countries and also the friendship between our two countries' people.
我也很赞成你提出来的我们中米两国海关合作的几个切入点。
I also agree with you the priorities you have mentioned on China and Nigeria customs cooperation.
比如讲电子商务，
For example, in e-commerce,
中国的电子商务的发展非常迅猛，我们通过电子商务的平台买全球、卖全球。
and China's e-commerce is developing rapidly, and we, through the e-commerce platform, we can sell our products to all around the world, and also we can buy products from all around the world.
它作为一种新的贸易形态，和传统的贸易不一样，它更加碎片化、海量化，所以对我们海关的监管也提出了新的挑战。
And it is quite different from the traditional trade. The e-commerce trade is of much large volume and also is fragmented parcels. Therefore, it poses a great challenge for customs supervision.
我们在这些方面进行了一些探索。
We have made explorations in this regard.
2018年的2月份 ，WCO 呢在中国北京专门召开了一次全球的跨境电商海关会议。
In February 2018, the WCO has held the cross-border e-commerce meeting in Beijing, China.
我不太记得，就是尼日利亚海关是否出席了这次会议。
I don't quite remember that whether Nigeria attended this meeting or not.
我们
他参加了，
参加了，哦，
Not me. We have some.
他的同事。
他的同事对，不是他。
Mr. Wang Linjun of the General Administration of Customs, who represented Vice Minister Sun Yuning and signed the MOU on behalf of the People's Republic of China, expressed satisfaction over CGC Adeniyi's vision that the affiliation between the two agencies will serve as a mechanism for creating opportunities that Nigeria and China share on a wide range of economic issues and trade facilitation.
Watching the program, Customs Report. The newly appointed area controller in charge of Western Marine Command has impounded fuel in sacks The area controller said that the impounded sacks is a major onslaught against smuggling of petroleum products outside the country.
Of 177 sacks and 61 kegs by 25 liters of premium motor spirit, otherwise known as PMS. In fulfillment of its anti-smuggling functions, which is one of the core mandate of Nigeria Customs Service, as entrenched in the Nigeria Customs Service Act 2023. The Western Marine Command of the service in a major onslaught against the reign of smuggling on our western waterways, and Greece has made a seizure of 177 sacks and 61 kegs of 25 liters containing premium motor spirit (PMS) along Isalu Greek Badagry waterway en route Benin Republic. This seizure is most economically significant to the command at this period of scarcity of petroleum products, especially premium motor spirit (PMS) in our cities, and shows the anticipatory posture in our response to economic sabotage. At about 23:30 hours, that is around 12 midnight, on Wednesday, 28 May 2024, while on a joint patrol by teams in the command, credible intelligence was received of the movement of two boats laden with what was suspected to be petroleum product concealed in sacks. Upon receipt of the information, the team moved into Salu Greek's Badagry waterway. And on sighting the approach of our officers, the smugglers took to their heels through the shore of this Greek. The loaded boats were then towed to our station at Badagry, where preliminary examination was conducted and transferred to Western Marine Command headquarters, Ibafon, Apapa, Lagos. Careful examination at the command headquarters revealed that the arrest was found to contain 177 sacks and 61 kegs of 25 liters premium motor spirit (PMS) containing 12,500 liters with a total duty paid value standing at 8,750,000 naira only. This action, the action of the smugglers, is a contravention of Section 245 and 254 of the Nigeria Customs Service Act 2023, which the service, through the Western Marine Command, is responsible to enforce.
He said that the customs is on the trail of the smugglers.
The signal there is a strong warning to them. The economic importance of this kind of seizure of PMS at this time of fuel scarcity cannot be overemphasized. Imagine these wicked people. People are suffering. There is a sort of artificial scarcity, but they are busy, smuggling this thing outside the country just to make money, to make profit. I mean, in as much as it's either they stop this act or we continue to arrest them. We have zero tolerance for this kind of thing. These people, they are professionals. In fact, I think I will show you the means of conveyance. It was built in such a way that you can imagine only two boats. We have, 12,500 liters of this product. You can see that they are professional, but we are going to match them by the grace of God. A speech-making day for me, but it is important to commend the effort of our officers who show bravery to make this seizure at the dead of the night. I must say, by this act, I mean, our officers, you and your operation officers, you have demonstrated operational competence and zero tolerance to corruption and other vices in line with the policy thrust of this administration. I mean, the administration of our leader, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, and our own leader, CGC Bashir Adewale Adeniyi, MFR. So I want to enjoin you not to relent on your efforts and implore you to remain focused and steadfast.
The Ogun State Customs Command has intercepted drugs, used tires, and other items worth 380 million naira from smugglers operating along the nation's borderline. The Ogun 1 Command also made seizures of cannabis alongside with other smuggled items. A total of 1,309 parcels of cannabis concealed in 19 sacks, as well as 1,596 pieces of Tokumbo tires, have been intercepted within 23 days in Idiroko Command. The controller said that the seizure of cannabis consignment originated from Ghana.
During the period under review, the command made a total seizure of 103 items, comprising 90 sacks and 1,309 parcels of cannabis sativa, 1,596 pieces of foreign used pneumatic tires, 2,922 bags of foreign parboiled rice of 50 kg each, 32 bales of used clothing, popularly known as okrika, 1,603 cartons of frozen poultry products, and 22,600 liters of premium motor spirit, among others. The cumulative duty paid value, which we call DPV, of the seized item amounts to 380,370,911 naira. It is of essence to state that the aforementioned items were intercepted at various locations within Ogun State with the aid of intensive intelligence strategies and concerted efforts of our intelligence network, such as the Custom Intelligence Unit, DSS, and others. Permit me to briefly highlight the adverse effect of the seized items on the well-being of our citizenry, especially the cannabis sativa, pneumatic tires, and the foreign rice. I start with the cannabis sativa, commonly known as marijuana. We all know the effect of this on our youth, particularly here in Nigeria. Most of the youth are not engaged. Some of them are busy procuring these hard drugs.
The custom boss lamented the rise in the abuse of cannabis, especially among the youths. He said that the abuse is a threat to the nation's economy.
Tire, which we call Tokumbo. Most of these tires have been overused over there. Some of them, the threading has completely gone. Some of them, the wire inside are broken. But you will not know. The unsuspecting public will not know. You just go and buy Tokumbo tires because they are cheaper and fixed in your vehicle. Once you start going at a certain speed, the tire can burst. Sometimes you get twisted, and sometimes you get pulled out from the rim. So this has caused a lot of accidents, leading to loss of lives in the whole country. So this is why government has deemed it fit to place a ban on this type of item. And we are doing our effort to ensure that such items does not find its way into the market. So though we might see some of them in the market, but then we know we are doing our best to track them and get them arrested.
condemned the smuggling of Tokumbo tires as a crime to economic development in the country. He noted that smuggling of rice into Nigeria is a negative effect to sabotage the rice production in Nigeria. The Airport Command of Nigerian Customs Service has seized drones worth over millions of naira at the airport. The newly promoted controller, who is now acting ACG of Customs, said that his officers are equal to the task. The Muritala Mohammed International Airport Command has handed over 148 units of military drones valued at over 7 million naira and fake $1 million to the Nigerian Army and the Economic Financial Crime Commission in Lagos.
With the Nigeria Customs Service mandate of revenue collection, revenue generation, suppression of smuggling, trade facilitation, and national security, the officers and men of the command under my watch remain resolute and dedicated in ensuring the blockage of revenue leakages and the facilitation of trade through a combined effort in compliance with the policy thrust of the Controller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adini, MFR, PSC Daga. The command generated a total sum of 19,037,442,210 naira 42 kobo within the month of January to April 2024. This represents a 42% collection of the annual revenue target given to the command for the year 2024, while the counterfeited US dollar notes and cryptocurrency machines will be handed over to the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, who are present here because of that.
On behalf of the Executive Chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission and the Acting Zonal Director of EFCC Lagos Command, we want to say thank you so much to the Nigeria Customs Service for the collaboration the Commission enjoyed from them. They make our work easier and the society a better place for us to work. We say thank you so much for this. It's just a starting point of our investigation. With these machines now, we have a lead to find out all the criminals behind this. We have our machines that will analyze all of these cryptocurrency machines, and we hope to come out with better results.
The Customs Area Controller handed over the drone to Major General Mohammed Usman, said the gadgets have capacity to stay in the air for 72 hours. So handed over the fake dollars to EFC Chairman Representative in Lagos.
It simply means somebody is serious in bringing them in. But we are happy, and the custom is up to their task, and they are going to apprehend them as long as they keep coming with this kind of things into the country. On behalf of our army staff, we really appreciate your excellent effort, and this would foster our esprit de corps that the two service heads have been preaching about.
This one is to now transfer them to the appropriate quarters. That is the military that are supposed to keep them and use them for our national security purpose. That is what we are doing now. Then we had a lot of seizures, and the drones, a lot of them were inside. You did not see them as this big. Now we have presented them to the open because we are formally handing them over to the military that we use it to secure our country. The public generally is for them to desist from this type of nefarious act, because our officers, our men are always on the ground to watch out for this type of consignments coming into the country and make sure that they don't get in. So they should desist from it. Let them look for legitimate jobs to do. This is illicit. 148 pieces of drones, 112 military wares and their accessories, 2 bulletproof helmets, 3 army vests to be handed over to the Nigerian Army.
Thank you very much.
The command generated a revenue of 19 billion naira from January to April 2024. Just before I round up this week's edition of the program Customs Report, we brought you a report where just what millions of naira was accepted by most of the commands in the country. For me, Igiseme Idie, thanks for watching.